Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Today's question is sequential digits. In this question, an integer has sequential digits if and only if each digit in the number is one more than the previous digit. We have to return a sorted list of all the integers in the range low to high inclusive that have sequential digits. So in this question what we are given a range. We are given a range of integers, and in that range we have to find the sequential numbers. And what are sequential numbers? The numbers in which a particular digit is one greater than the previous digit. For example, in example 1 we are given a range from 100 to 300. In this range we have to find all the sequential numbers which are present. So we can see that there are two sequential numbers present, that is 1 2 3 and 2 3 4, because the at a particular digit the value is one more than the previous digit. So these are the sequential digits. And in another example our range is from 1000 to 13000. We have to find all the sequential digits in this range. So the sequential digits are 1 2 3 4, 2 3 4 5 and so on. We can see that a sequential digit is a number in which the value of a current digit is one greater than the previous digit. And we are given some constraints also, that low can be as low as 10 and high can be as high as 10 to the power 9. So now let's look at the approach of this question. So we are given a constraint of low and high. Low can be as less as 10 and high can be as greater as 10 to the power 9. So how we will approach this question? Now the method approach of this question is very simple. First we have to create a string which contains all the digits in it, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now we can see that if we choose any substring of this string, it will contain the sequential number only. Like if we take this substring, that is 4 5 6, so it is also containing a sequential number only. And if we consider this string, that is 3 4 5 6, this is also containing a sequential number. So what we will do, first we have created the string. Now we will form the substring of this strings. Of this string we will form all the substring, and at every substring we will check whether the value of that substring is greater than or equal to our low and less than or equal to our high. If this condition is fulfilled, if yes, then we will append it in our answer vector, that is the vector we have to return in the question. And now we will do this again and again for every substring of this particular string, and return our vector in the sorted form. So this was the whole approach of this question. Now let's look at the complexity of this question. Now once we are finding the substring of this string, so it will be of O(n) square approach, but here maximum value of n can be 9 because the length of the string is 9. So the complexity is constant only. So the complexity is O1 only, and the space complexity is also O1. So both the complexity, that is space and time complexity of this approach, is O1. So now let's look at the code of this question. So now first we will make a string S which will contain all the digits 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So now we have made our string. Now we will make our vector int which we have to return. So we say it as v. Now we have to find all the substrings of the S string. So what we will do, we will loop through the string S dot length I plus plus, and second loop for the length of the substring j is equal to I, j less than S dot length j plus plus. Now we will find the substring, string sub is equal to S dot sub str, starting position is I and the length of the substring is j minus I plus 1. So this will give us the substring, but this substring is in the string format. So first we have to convert it into our integer format. So integer answer is equal to, we will use our inbuilt function to convert string into integer, stoi, that is sub. We will pass it. Now we will check if this answer is greater than equal to low and answer is less than equal to high. If this is the case, then this means that we have found a sequential digit Sequential, why? Because every substring of this string will be of sequential order. So in this case, if in this if condition, we have found a sequential number in this range from low to high. So once we have found, we will append it in our answer vector, which we have to return answer. So this was the whole case. After both the loop has ended, we have compared all the substring of this string with a low and high. Now after this loop, we contains all the possible answers which are present in low to high, but it is not sorted in order. So we have to sort our vector. Now once you have sorted, we will return this vector. So now let's run the code. So yes, it is getting accepted. It is of 0 ms and 100% efficient code. So I hope guys you liked the video. Thank you.